I bet every Terraria player has had that time when they played for the first time. So, today, I'm becoming a Terraria player. Let's go! I chose single player, created a new player with a beautiful and original name, and some nice clothes, and started the game. I was in! The game looked really nice, nice trees. There was an NPC named Trent in front of me, which happened to live with me in the middle of the video. You will see that happen. I have to create like a house for him, so that's that. But first things first, I grabbed my copper axe and just decided to like chop down a tree because that's the same thing you do in Minecraft. So I was like, if I do that in Minecraft, I have to do that in Terraria. So I just chopped down a tree and then I got an achievement named Timber. After that, I just wanted to like explore the world. I went to Trent to like talk to him, and like I also explored the desert next to him. On the left side of my world, there is a desert that I will go on a trip in the middle of the video again. You will see that happen as well. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see what else happens. Spoiler, one more spoiler, I will get a full set of copper armor, and that will look cool. What is that? What is that? So basically what happened, I found like this purple biome later, and I wanted to like chop down one of the trees to see if I would get anything like special purple wood or something. But there was this like big thing following me, and I got scared. I didn't know how much damage it dealt, and I just have the starter sword. So I decided to run away from it and like build a base. But for some reason, I wanted to place down floors, but I placed down the floors inside of the ground, and I couldn't mine them because I didn't know which tool to use. So I just moved on. It became nighttime in Terraria. I didn't know if like any zombies would spawn or anything, so just in case, I built a little shelter. It started to get really dark, so I decided to do a little bit of a base expansion, if you can call it that. I basically just dug a hole straight down in my little shelter, and then I expanded it from the left side to the right side. Or wait, I see on the screen I'm doing it the other way around, but it's fine. So I did it from the right side to the left side. I just wanted to create like a little exit from those sides. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a base expansion. So in that hole that I made, I trapped in some slimes. You might be thinking, what a great trap! Until one of the slimes did this. Yeah, one of the slimes hit me into the hole, and I didn't manage to escape. As you may see right now. Yeah, pretty rough, I know. I crafted myself some trusty wooden armor, and then I went out to explore the creepy purple forest that the thing just like followed me, and it was flying, and then I had to run away from it because I didn't know how much damage it did. Well, going into a cave where there are a bunch of flying thingies that are trying to eat you isn't the best idea. But wait a minute, it wasn't the flying thingies that caused my death here. It was my own clumsiness. 167 damage. Fall damage. Let's go. I've decided to go back anyways, and I managed to defeat the flying thingy this time, but for some reason this sword was so weak, it only dealt one singular damage point to the flying thingy. So that's that. It was a hard battle, but I managed to win. I came back home, but out of the sky, a shooting star fell down. I was really curious, but there was a zombie and a big eyeball outside of my base. But I decided I might as well go retrieve it anyway. I got the star, and I was quite happy, but I didn't know what it did, so I guess I'll find out later. I still don't know till this day what the star does, even when I'm editing the video. I don't know what the star does. I think it does some sort of crafting recipe or something, but I still don't know 100% what it does. I've decided to go mining on this day. I have some torches and a trusty copper pickaxe. So I've decided to go mining. Let's see what I find. Oh, it seems like I found the house. But there were zombies around the house and those floating eyeballs again. Let's see how I do. I managed to eliminate both of the zombies, but let the eyes for later. I decided to go loot the house. Let's see what I get. So there were some pretty cool items in the chest, like a mace, some ingots, or a potion. But that wasn't it for this house, because I have transformed it into a house. A full-on house with a chest, a table, a chair, a furnace, paintings, and a statue with some torches, ready for the NPC Trent to live in it. I've decided to go back to the purple area. Big mistake, as you may see. I was slain by those flying thingies again. But one thing I realized, for some odd reason, the purple area just got like larger, I think. It like started to come closer to me. And well, these flying thingies chased me all the way back to my house. And I wanted to retrieve my items, but they were still chasing me. Luckily, I managed to survive. Later, I have decided to go mining. I just went from my base straight down to see what I can find. I managed to find a house inside of the cave, and I decided to loot it to see what I would get. Of course, I took the painting so I can get another house for another NPC. When I died to this giant worm, I was first okay with it, but later in the video, these giant worms turned out to be so annoying that I didn't know what to do with them. I had a really fun time mining. But I wanted to do some exploring around my world. So I decided to visit the desert that I talked about at the start of the video, to see what I can find there. So you might have seen I went around this hole, but for some reason I turned around and just said, "Oh, I just want to enter this hole to see if it leads me to some cool cave." Well, it kind of led me to something else. This insect thingy fell out of nowhere, hit me 3 times, and eliminated me. Like, what was I supposed to do in that short period of time? When I got my items back, I got eliminated again by a cactus ball. Yeah, I just fell directly on a cactus ball, and in 2 seconds I was eliminated. When I finally decided to leave that place, I decided to craft some copper armor, because why not? I only had a chestplate, and I need some more armor. I've decided to go on a mining trip after crafting that armor, but I found some cool ores in the mines. I found some platinum, some tungsten, even some lead. So I found my first batch of platinum, which was really cool, and I was really happy to see what I can craft with it. I found a batch of tungsten ore. I found many batches previously, but I was always happy when I found tungsten, because it wasn't as often as copper. It felt more rare, and I wanted tungsten to craft better swords and armor. And I wasn't taking all of the copper every time, because I didn't find it so useful as it was when I didn't have armor. After I was done mining and collecting wood, I decided to stash all my valuables in a chest, and then I decided to create another room for another NPC, since 2 NPCs cannot live in the same room. From this experience, I think Terraria is a great game, and I will definitely be playing it in the future. So if you liked this video, leave a like, and if you like this type of content, maybe you should subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!